In this video, I'm going to talk about the life of Captain James Cook. James Cook was born on 27th October 1728. He came from England. His father was a farm worker. At the age of 18, Cook moved to the coast and found work with a coal merchant. In 1755, Cook started to enlist in the Royal Navy. He learned how to survey and chart the coastal water when he was serving in North America. Eventually, he was promoted to ship's master. In 1768, the planet Venus was passed between the Earth and the Sun. It was a rare event, and it was only visible in the southern hemisphere. The British government sent an expedition to observe this phenomenon and chart the course of this event as well. But the actual motive was to search for the fabled southern continent. James Cook was selected as the commander for that team. The name of the ship was called HMS Indivator. The astronomer Charlie Green and the bottom's Joseph Banks attended this mission as well. They arrived in Tahiti Island in April 1769. Green had successfully observed the entire transit of Venus in Tahiti. After the observation, James Cook was searching for the large southern continent that was believed to exist, but actually it never existed. However, he discovered and charted New Zealand and the Great Barrier Reef of Australia. The two locations were credited as two of the world's most dangerous areas to navigate. Cook and his crew then returned and arrived home in July 1771. James Cook's second voyage took him to Antarctica and to Easter Island that was intended to show there was no large southern continent. He crossed the Antarctic Circle. In fact, he was the first person who crossed the Antarctic Circle. The two ships were separated in February 1773 and met again in New Zealand in April 1773. They then explored the area where is the north and east of the New Zealand, including Tahiti and Tonga. The ships were separated again. The other ship returned to England successfully, but Cook's ship sailed from Cape Horn to the Cape of Good Hope and then back to England. But they arrived on July 29, 1775, which is much later than the first boat. Cook's last expedition was a search for a northwest passage across North America to Asia. Cook arrived at Cape Town, South Africa, on October 18, 1776, and sailed to the Indian Ocean and New Zealand. He then sailed to an island and named it Sandwich Island. Cook continued his research of the Northwest Passage in Alaska, but it was unsuccessful. He returned to the Sandwich Islands. By the way, the Sandwich Islands were now called Hawaii. He stayed in Hawaii for a long time. One day in 1779, in Hawaii, one of his sailboats was stolen, which deteriorated the relationship with the islanders. On 14th February, James Cook tried to take the local leader hostage in order to get the natives to return their stolen sailboat. Then the scuffle happened. Cook was stabbed and killed by a mob. The ship returned to England without Cook on October 4, 1780. General legacy. James Cook's voyages were credited with helping to guide the generation of explorers. He also provided the first accurate map of the Pacific. Many people believe that he filled more parts in the map of the world than any other explorers did in history. He was the first ship's captain to stop the disease scurvy among sailors by providing them with fresh foods. Okay, this is the end of the video. Hope you like this video and learned something from it.